Hello everybody, my name is Duck with Barnyard Gaming here. Welcome back for another episode of Ace Combat 7, Skies Unknown. We just ran into Mihai again in our last fight there, and he actually got me once. Still butthurt about that, but we're going to be going in, we're going to be taking our revenge. I'm so looking forward to that fight.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that?
A Doug.
The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy, the one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
Yes. Yes, I am.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit.
Yeah.
This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Shit, for real. Pipeline destruction.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel.
That would do
Enter
it.
via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
You know, sir, you remind me every day I'm here that I am expendable. Wait, is it just 2 of us? Oh, dear. Okay, no, it isn't. I was gonna say, I thought it was just me and Count for a second. I was gonna be like, hey, guys. Oh, wait now. Hold up a second here. Yeah, they got a lot of stuff. This mission, if it's the one I'm thinking of with the Sandstorm, you'll know here soon. This mission is freaking difficult, actually. I have been dreading this mission ever since I started this playthrough of this game, and here we go.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Yeah, it is.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame
There's a
you.
difference.
It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, long warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate
Sir,
this
yes, sir.
The operation. You don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Ooh, taking some hits already.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up. Damn, that's what I call fireworks.
Yeah, light up the oil, baby.
I don't know what they were keeping in there, but it's all ashes now.
I've got more men. Listen for me. The Megastorm and Nessa 2 that formed a few days
There
ago
we
is
go.
approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Boy, just keep it rolling, baby. Look at that.
Burn, bitches.
Won that battle.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
It really is. It's beautiful, isn't it, Count? Oil facilities fallen. And maybe a little bit of air, too, if I feel spicy.
Vehicle down.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Yup. But of course.
Doug was right. We're no proper military. Enough with the holier-than-thou act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you don't belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
An Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Copy that. We got time. We got time. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Where's the missiles at?
Hostile has a lock. Fox 3, Fox 3.
Wow, I didn't get all of them there. That's a little annoying, but that's fine. Ooh. Dodge.
Target down.
Luckily, there's more than enough to go around here. Literally just keep making bombing runs.
2 minutes remaining. Spare 15 locked on.
There we go. Fly through the fire.
Targeting every last wall. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Oh, shit.
A gun down.
There we go. Take those out. Ooh, 2 minutes left. They don't give you much time. Not much time at all to get this done. That's alright. We can play for real now.
Vehicle down.
I doubt that missile's gonna hit. There we go. Almost there.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Hey, Trigger, why do you think this stupid war keeps dragging on?
I don't ask questions like that.
Countries exist. Shouting that and throwing a rock is what got me in here.
Well,
Listen, man, I'm just here to blow things up, to be honest with you. Why is war out there? What's the meaning of life? I've heard it's 42. I don't know what that means.
Spare 15 launching missile.
What? Might help if I lock on the missile.
AA gun down.
Couple missiles on the tanker. Tanker's hit.
With first turn attack, I can sink them all day. Their target is just fish food now.
Enemy in gun range.
Take him out. Evasive maneuvers.
Looking good.
I'll take jobs like this any day.
Megastorm in Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Copy that.
Bring out the trucks. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
All right, now the real mission gets started. Oh, God.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Copy.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
You
Oh,
sure you
yeah.
can trust that intel? Easy for you to say.
Shut up, guys. Make it work.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay, if you think that's for the best.
God, I can't see.
Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Yeah, thanks.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
He's not kidding. We have to take out 20 total of these things.
Talk to me when you find a target.
And altitude is terrible,
Got one on
too.
radar. Moving.
Okay, I'm moving this way. I'm gonna go like northeast-ish. Oh. I'm aware of my altitude. Thank
Spare
you.
2, count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just
Shit.
following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone? You don't run out of gas, right? They've got trailers full of fuel. Trucks don't run on jet
There you
fuel.
go.
I heard
Ooh.
diesel engines can.
Quit yapping and hunt down your targets.
I don't like the way that this is going. I'm wasting too much time. There we go. Thank you.
Vehicle down.
Okay.
Rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
Shit. There's a bunch of trucks right
Chase
next to
them
me.
down, dimwit.
Shit, don't like that stall. Alright, we're gonna head off over this way.
Missile away.
There we go.
Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350
Oh,
from
God.
reference point.
You mean I have to deal with planes too?
Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs?
Drones.
are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming. You're out of your
Fuck.
goddamn mind. A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty. Take out the tankers.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, tankers, position locked in.
Trigger, I like your style.
Thank you.
Can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
God, I need you guys to keep the drones off my ass. I'm making my way towards left dramatically.
Trigger trashed the target.
Okay,
13 target destroyed.
14 out of 20, and I've got 6 minutes. We're gonna make our way to the middle of the map. Pretty much dead north, pulling up.
Jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gasoline.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Let's see, we can hit this guy up over here real
You've
quick.
forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
Fuck, that is such a shit angle on that one there.
Trigger?
Where was it?
Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
Okay, got
Take
it.
out the UAVs first.
Flares out.
Flares deployed.
Missile incoming. Evade.
Okay, we go. Whoa, shit. Okay.
Allied aircraft down by a UAV.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission, full man.
We gotta get those UAVs.
Ow, I'm hit. Yeah, there is some over here.
Shut the hell up. This has nothing
Anyone saying all targets have been taken down.
Fuck.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
God, not easy, man. I can circle back around.
Weapon system's acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running
Whoa!
away. And he's who drew the drones here.
Did you see that
Say what
explosion?
you want. Have fun with your new friends.
Target confirmed near full band. Dig around.
Huh?
You can't stick around forever. Find those targets.
Okay. I've got 18 out of 20. The other two have to be down over this way. We're going for broke. Afterburner's on.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
God. Oh, this is terrible.
5 minutes remaining.
They shot at. What is this bullshit?
Come on, hold that altitude. Hold that altitude. Where are they? Found them. Target's in sight. That's a Sam. Couldn't care less.
That cheers me up.
Holy shit!
Give a rat's ass.
What the
Sound like you know
fuck
something.
was that?
I don't just give intel away for free.
God, those explosions almost took out my aircraft.
Understood. HQ
Ah.
sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft return to base.
Oh my God.
All those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
Yeah.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger.
Ha. You sound jealous. Maybe how to get the mission done right for one.
Champ
Oh my
went down
God.
crying like a baby.
I hate that mission. That is one of my probably my least favorite mission in the game because flying through those sandstorms, I was clenched the whole time on that.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So if any credit
whoops.
is due, it should come to me. Prisoners deserve nothing.
My bad. I didn't mean to skip his dialogue there. So whoops. Oops. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy the destroy them all type of missions, you know, 60, 70 ground targets total, all just annihilated, but dang. Ugh. I would have taken a C rank on that, honestly. I do not like flying through that sandstorm. Because you have to be so low to the ground, too, with shit weather. Oh, man. Well, now that that's over with, the rest of the game's gonna be smooth sailing. Mark my words. Or come back in the comments and say, you know, Duck, you're an idiot. You completely screwed yourself and, you know, jinxed the rest of the run. But you have to keep watching to find that out. So thank you, everybody, so much for watching. My name is Duck here at Barnyard Gaming. Subscribe today to join the Barnyard and be a part of the party animals. And I will see you in the next episode.